This is The Thinking Effect, where we help you do your daily best. And I'm your host, Tommy Danger. 5 minutes or less, we're going to get you right. This week, we're talking about taking a chance on yourself. When was the last time you took a chance on yourself? 15 seconds. Before we go any further, please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate all of you who tune in every week on podcasts, YouTube, all social media. I'm speaking from a place of personal experience. Every time that I've taken that leap, I bust my ass. I'm not going to lie. Every time that I've taken that leap, it's hurt. And you may be saying to yourself, you're asking me to take a chance, but you're telling me how you hurt yourself every time you did it. Well, the best part about it was that, one, by taking a chance, I never had to stay in a situation that I didn't want to be in, because I literally just cut myself off from it. And when you have nothing else to go back to, you have no other choice. I think some people call it the concept of burning the boat, right? You ever heard about burning the boat? Burning the boat is where, let's say you start out on a journey and you're leaving one island and you're going to the next. And then you get a boat and you start going along. And once you reach to that next island, you set the boat on fire that you came over with. You can't go back to where you came from. So now when you're on this new island, you have to figure out how you're going to get to the next island. Now, you have to imagine, I've done this probably all my life. I did it, right? I've left UPS. I've left Crown Plaza. I've left ISC. I left PMG. I left Columbia. And each and every one of those times, it was painful. There's always a sense of freedom in the beginning, like, yes, I got this, I'm free. And it lasts for like 3 months. And then after that, it's like, oh shit, the bills are piling up. What are we gonna do, right? And then by having faith and truly believing in miracles and believing in myself and aligning myself with certain people and relationships, always seem to bounce back even higher. And I'm smiling because while it sounds foolish when I actually say it, to think back, it was pretty crazy. But you learn so much about yourself when you push yourself outside of that comfort zone, when you are literally forced to figure out how you're going to eat. And I also heard someone once say, starting a business is really hard, right? And I'll tell you firsthand, starting a business is really, really hard. But once you get the system in place and you get that system to run efficiently, it becomes easier as you go further upstream. Now, you have to have a strong system in place, good policies, good people around you to maintain the system. But the hardest part is setting up the system. And I've stopped and started so many different things in my short time here on Earth, that it reaches a point to where you have to ask yourself two questions. Are you going to go back to what you were doing before? Remember, I already burned the boat. I already burned the boat. Or am I actually going to move forward and really obtain the life that I desire? And part of that is being comfortable with going into the unknown and being uncomfortable. But you'll only know it exists there if you take a chance on yourself. And most of the reason that you don't want to take a chance on yourself is because you live in fear. I'll leave you with this. Before you take a chance on yourself, and I know you, just think about it and make your move a calculated move. Set aside X amount of bread. I know you just got that new job and it's feeling good, but that new feeling, like when you get a new car, that new feeling will wear off soon. And you're going to start thinking about all the ideas that you once had, and you're going to want to dust them off and start bringing them to light, because you're starting to see that the world is moving in a different place around you, and you want to create that sense of security for yourself so that you're not worried about any type of financial constraints that you may go into or recessions or anything. You want to create it to where you can always make a way for you and your family. When you get a job, they're taking a chance on you. When you create your own opportunity, you're taking a chance on you. Both is a choice, but you have to choose one. This is the Thinking Effect, where we help you do your daily best.